Well, hey there, and welcome to Central Valley Today. I'm your host, Emily Irwin. We're starting the show on the road today at another spot on the Fossils to Falls road trip from Visit Yosemite, Madera County. We're in beautiful Bass Lake, and we're here with our tour guide, Brooke. She's starting us out at Miller's Landing. Let's go take a look. It's a good day to be at work. It's 7 miles of oasis in Central California. So central, it's right next to North Fork, the actual geographical center of California. It beckons locals, out-of-towners, even celebrities come here to get away from it all. It's Bass Lake.
This is one of the destinations on the Fossils to Falls road trip.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter the order in which you do things on the road trip, but you know, Bass Lake is a major destination for the Central Valley and for people from around the world. You know, it's not just about Yosemite up here in eastern Madera County, it's about Bass Lake too, and we're only an hour from Fresno, so It's really close for people to get here, spend the day, and get back in time for dinner.
I think that's what people forget, and even I forget a lot. I just drove up here. It took no time at all. The drive is super easy. So, and then when you get into Bass Lake, you see Miller's Landing, and we're actually going to go inside, talk to one of the managers, and eat some food.
Sounds great.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, so we're on the south shore of Bass Lake, and there's a ton of options to do here at the lake. Obviously, there's a lot of recreational activities you can do. You can rent a pontoon boat, you can take out a kayak or a canoe, a paddle board. If you want to be a little more adventurous, you can go out on a jet ski. Those are pretty fun. Yeah, so there's lots of stuff to rent and do around the lake.
Greg Campion is the manager of Miller's Landing, the experts in Bass Lake adventure with decades of experience.
So what some people don't know is this building's actually been here for a little over 100 years. The marina was a lot smaller, obviously, back then. And this business was originally called McDougal's. That was the original business. Same thing as a restaurant and boat rental place. The Miller family bought it in 1982. And so this is the 40th year, operating year in business.
2021.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bought it in 82, so this will be the 40th year in business.
And while Miller's Landing has been renting out aquatic amusement to thrill seekers and lakeside relaxers, they've also been dishing out great grub.
The original owner likes to say the burger built a business, so it's been the same burger for 40 years. It's definitely the most popular item on the menu.
So Fossils to Falls road trippers can grab a burger, a jet ski, and their welcoming committee trading card.
We have Blake the bald eagle, yeah, and there's a couple of eagles that do reside here on the lake, so if you're really lucky, you get to catch them sometimes. So yeah, Blake, that's the name of the bald eagle, Lake for Bass Lake.
So we finish our breakfast, grab our trading card, and then we're off to see if we can catch a glimpse of Bee Lake flying overhead.
So this is all Sierra National Forest land that we're here on, and as you can see the mountains in the distance here, it's actually one of the reasons that people love this lake and Shaver Lake is because it's lined by trees. You know, it's sort of like, and the water is nice and cool, but not too cold.
Yeah.
We're at about 3,500 feet elevation here, so it's not too high, and lots of sunshine and tree-lined shore, so people love that.
And amongst the trees, you'll find Bass Lake's only year-round retreat at the Pines Resort.
We are open all year round, and it's very family orientated. There's all kinds of events for people to come to. The cabins are individual cabins with kitchens in them.
Oh!
So people love to come up and they feel a little bit more like they can enjoy themselves, and they can cook dinner or breakfast in the cabins. Or the suites do not have a kitchen, but we have 20 suites that overlook the lake.
Okay, and the view is amazing.
The Pines Resort has been a hub of family adventure, a gem for creatives and filmmakers, and a meeting ground for gatherings of all kinds.
So we're sitting in the event space, right?
One of them, yes.
One of them.
Yes.
And this is, you were telling me that this is kind of where you do your weddings too.
We do a lot of our weddings here on the wedding lawn.
Yeah.
We do have a big conference room that is beautiful.
Okay.
And you can see the lake from it. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Okay, so everything kind of overlooks the lake.
A lot of it, yes.
I love that. Have an event. Listen, you guys do comedy, so listen to some comedy, listen to some music, get married, look at the lake.
After planning my future wedding, I'm hungry, so Brooke takes me to a place where I can start planning my future family's traditions at the Forks.
It started with my grandfather, who was an avid fisherman, hunter. He loved to go places. He stumbled upon Bass Lake on one of his trips, absolutely fell in love with it, bought a cabin in 1939, bought the forks in 1941.
Ever since then, families have been lining up, proclaiming the summer doesn't start until they get their Forks burger.
They would wait at least probably an hour to be seated, and then it would take a little while to get the food off the grill, yes.
What is it about this place? What do you think it is?
Well, when we remodeled the kitchen, I was afraid it was the grill. But that turned out to be a lot of sleepless nights for nothing. It didn't change the flavor at all. Okay. I think it's just, we like to think of as a basic burger, but it's not ordinary.
It's so good.
It's got, yeah.
And you know what I like about it is I'm eating this and I'm looking at Bass Lake.
Yes, you are.
Also soaking up the view are family cabins, a general store, and boat rentals, all from a business going 80 years strong.
This is the old saying, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life, and that's pretty much, yeah. People ask me when I'm going to retire, and it's like, never.
And why would you, when this is your office? But for most of us, Bass Lake is an escape, just an hour outside town, and just one stop on the Fossils to Falls road trip.
So Bass Lake is just one of the stops on the Fossils to Falls road trip brought to you by Visit Yosemite Madera County, and we'll be taking you from Fossils to Falls on our journey, visiting each stop, collecting the trading cards, and they feature the Yosemite Welcoming Committee. So all you have to do is collect just 2 trading cards from any of the stops along the Fossils to Falls road trip and qualify to enter the Yosemite Adventure Contest. The grand prize, a 2-night stay in southern Yosemite, gift cards, dining experiences, and the travel adventure of your choice. For entry rules and guidelines, head to visityosemitethisthisyear.com, and we're back after this.